You're right guys, Clinicality here, bringing you another FIFA 16 Ultimate Team Player review. Today we are reviewing the inform Dusan Tadic from Southampton, and he earned himself this inform for scoring 2 goals in Southampton's 4-2 away win against Aston Villa last weekend. Now on screen you can see the team that we used him in. The team wasn't great, and I definitely think you guys can build a better team than I did. And you can also see that I moved him to left forward. Now by default he is a left mid. However, he did actually work really well as a left forward, so I reckon you could play him at left mid, left wing or left forward, and he would probably do a decent job for you no matter where you decide to play him down that left side. You can see I left the player instructions exactly standard. He did work fairly well, and I didn't feel like any of the instructions would have changed him for the better, so I left them as they were, and as I said, they did work pretty well. Now, we played 6 games as always, and we managed to score 7 goals and get 2 assists. Which is not a bad return at all, but for some of the players that I have reviewed on this channel, it is not exceptional. And I would have liked to have seen a few more assists from him, considering his passing was actually really nice. Now, he only cost us 31,500 coins, and at the time of making this video, he's actually dropped to around 15k on Xbox and 12k on PlayStation. That is essentially discard value. So I would recommend all of you guys to pick him up and try him out, because as I say, he is cheap and he definitely is worth a try. Now onto his base stats, he has 75 pace, 85 dribbling, 75 shooting, 40 defending, 82 passing and 70 physical. In-game stats are okay, nothing special. 86 vision is pretty good, 82 agility and 81 reactions are not too bad. As well as 71 strength on a winger, that is okay as well. Skill attributes, a fairly similar story, nothing exceptional, but there are some good ones in there. 86 ball control, 85 curve and 85 dribbling, some real standouts. As well as that 83 short passing. He is 5'11", he can play left mid, right mid or cam. He is left footed, medium work rates, 2-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and he has the flair trait. Jumping into the clips now, and this first clip sums him up entirely. One of the best things about him is he is a goal poacher. His finishing is actually quite poor. However, the way he positions himself is so good that he can just get easy tap-ins. Time and time again, the ball would drop from a rebound, or I could pass it straight across goal and he'd be standing there open. And obviously, it doesn't matter how bad your finishing is if you're going to tap it into an empty net. That being said, when there is a goalkeeper in the goal, he does often manage to mess up the chance. His positioning does kind of make up for his bad finishing to a degree. However, it still was quite disappointing to see him mess up so many chances in front of goal. And another reason that finishing is so bad is because of his 2-star weak foot. Now he plays on the left and he is left footed, so cutting in to have a shot will be on his right foot. Now with him having 2-star weak foot, that means a lot of the time he's going to mess up on that right foot. I must say it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but it still definitely wasn't brilliant, and he did mess up quite a few chances, as you can see in some of the clips. One thing that he certainly didn't mess up were his long shots though. They were superb. I think he only has 71 long shots on his card, however it just felt so good. Most of the time they had power, they had accuracy, and they were completely different to his up close finishing. They were absolutely brilliant. Now onto the best part about this guy's card, his dribbling. He has exceptional dribbling stats. You combine that with his 4-star skill moves, and this guy is a force to be reckoned with out on that wing. He will get past anyone, he feels so smooth on the ball, his agility, balance, everything about him is just superb. He turns so easily on the ball, and to go with that, the 71 strength isn't too bad. So overall, this guy's dribbling is absolutely ridiculous, and by far and away his best stat. Now for a winger, his pace is pretty damn terrible. However, his passing is really nice. He was able to feed a lot of great passes into both Sturridge and Willian, and were their finishing slightly better in these games, he could have had a lot more assists. And not only is his passing superb, but he also has the flair trait, meaning he was able to pull off a lot of those fancy passes and make the game look beautiful. Now, over the 6 games that we played, he picked up an average match rating of 8.3, which definitely isn't the best that I've reviewed on my channel. However, for a player that now costs 15,000 coins, he definitely did feel pretty good. Under pros, I've got his dribbling and his 4-star skill moves, the best part about his card by an absolute mile. Goal poacher, this guy's positioning was absolutely perfect for those 3 tap-ins. His long shots was so much better than I expected, and his passing was absolutely on point. On the cons, we got his finishing, really inconsistent. And if you combine that with his 2-star weak foot, it did make for a tough time in front of goal. And lastly, his pace, because for a winger he is pretty slow. At only 75 pace, he did get caught up quite a lot. Now yes, he has some very clear weaknesses, however, he did feel like a good card, and he is a lot of fun to use, and for that reason I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. He's cheap, he's in a great league to build teams with, and the return was actually pretty nice. So I definitely recommend you guys give him a go and see what you think. And as always, if you do, let me know down in the comment section how you got on with him. It's always nice to see that. Other than that, if you did enjoy this video or found it helpful in any way at all, then a like would be much appreciated. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more. I have another player review coming out tomorrow. And also, Team of the Season is supposed to be coming out tomorrow, so I will definitely be reviewing a few of those guys. So if you do want to see any of that, then stick around on my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.